Welcome back. It's such a beautiful day out there. It's kind of like um, breezy in Jersey right now. Um, it was hot yesterday, but today isn't as hot as it was yesterday, and there's a breeze out there. That's why I decided to do my videos instead of going out back in the yard. I'll do that probably tomorrow, but I just got a call from my daughter, my little one. She's not so little, she's 40 something, but she has some videos on TikTok and she's absolutely gorgeous, spirit wise. She's beautiful as a woman, but she is beautiful inside and out. And she called so that my little ones, my three grandchildren, my great grandchild, and my other two grandchildren, um, could say Happy Easter. They are so cute. Um, that's what I mean. You go through all the karmic crap that people put you through because they haven't worked on their um, shadow side, and so they think that they can manipulate you to feel a certain type of way, to make your spirit and to make your energy go down, and that's not happening. No. I got too much love in my life. I don't lack the fake love. So that's not even here or there. And I think that's basically why spirits guided me to give you guys this message today on Easter. Um, because I believe that the collective is being betrayed and you're being manipulated and you're being hurt, that your spirit is so to speak damaged right now, that you're depressed, but you're depressed because the word itself tells you that certain people can depress you. They can put you in a space where um, you feel a certain type of way that you can't get up, or you're ciphered in your energy, and that doesn't happen just like that. You're chosen. You're chosen and you're here for a specific reason. And because you're here for a specific reason, the enemy can't win. Nothing they do against you can win. So it's on you to uplift yourself. That's possibly why I'm on here right now, um, telling you this message. Um, on the other video, I was telling you that I had a friend come to the house. I've always been guided to help spiritually with certain people, and I've done amazing work. I've just been so honored to have that gift where I can guide certain people and bring them out of that dark hole that negative energies always seem to put you in. And for some of you out there, the collective, that's what you're going through. A few of you are alone. Um, a few of you are in seclusion, and not because that's a way of punishment, but it's a way of you learning who you are, learning how to calm your spirit, bring silence to your heart, and be able to listen to the divine spirit, to listen to your ancestors, your angels as they speak to you. Um, During that seclusion, because I'm in seclusion. I'm being led to seclusion because of the fact that I've been such spiritually attacked that there's no other way to do it. Do your meditations. Hold your fingers in meditation. Put them on your knees and close your eyes. Breathe and meditate. Guidance will come to you. Guidance will come to you, and you'll see through this video and through the practice that I'm telling you to do that your spirit will be enlightened. Some of you out there are going through what my friend is going through. And I don't want to mention a name, but I got you, sweetie. You know my door is always open. We've been friends for years. You can come knock at my door at 2 o'clock in the morning. It will always open. So if you need me, I know you're watching. If you need me, I'm here, Bibbs. I'm here. As he was leaving, he said to me, that's why I come to you. Because I always feel better when I leave. Like I know that your energy and your words are correct. And I felt him because I'm going through the same thing. And it hurts. We're human beings. We're not only spiritual beings, but we're human beings, and we have hearts, and we have feelings, and we're not made of wood. It does hurt. His situation, he has certain people in his family that are lying on him, that are making him feel like, who are these people? Like, I thought I knew you. I thought you loved me. I thought you had my back. I thought no one could ever come against me while you were around. And when that blew up in his face and it was totally the opposite, he was distraught. I've known this man for over 30 years, and I've never seen him cry like that. I'm honored that he felt that comfortable with me to let his emotions go. And I understood because I cried with him. But when you get to that space, like I told him, that's shadow work. That's their way of showing you that this has got to be released. That the feelings that you're experiencing are just a test. They're a lesson to make you stronger, to keep you alert. That if someone that loves you, is supposed to love you, supposed to honor you, supposed to be a part of you for the rest of your life, betrays you, then everybody else is just that capable. In his explanation, the tears rolling out of his eyes, I saw myself. I was there a week ago. Someone that I never, ever thought would hurt me. See, I'm the type of individual that if I have to say something to you, whether it be today or tomorrow, whenever I get the chance to have that one-on-one with you, I'm going to let you know. What I have to say to you I don't have to say it to anybody else. And I'm so sick of people lying, saying that I said certain things or that I did certain things when I didn't. So if you've been around me almost all your life and you know that I'm not like that, why in the hell would you sit there and believe someone else instead of coming to me? That's where I stand. That's happened 3 times already with 3 different individuals that I believed knew me. They didn't know me at all. It's funny how people can take your kindness for weakness, and they can dismiss your emotions like if they never existed. What they don't understand is that when you come at a chosen, and my boy's chosen, he's got amazing gifts. He told me something before he left that left me speechless. But I don't know why it left me speechless, because that's who he is. And I understood it to be the message that I needed to wake me up. I'll tell you about it in a few minutes. But as I'm finding myself in the same space where he was, I realized that the first ones to hurt this chosen is your family. What you consider family. The ones that are supposed to love you beyond any kind of words. And I still have that. I still have that. Regardless if I have 20 of them turning against me and lying and deceiving and betraying and manipulating and being narcissist, I have maybe one, and that one expands to a couple others, and that's good enough for me. Because that one knows the real me. That one opens my eyes up to know you're nothing like that. Let them deal with what they got to deal with, because in the long run, they got to deal with it. What you do here on earth, you pay here on earth. So it took a long time for me to realize that because these individuals can hurt you and these individuals can make you feel a certain type of way, doesn't mean that they're correct. And so by me taking my boy out of that dark hole that he was in, I climbed out of mine. And today I feel better. Because everything that the enemy has thrown at me to put me in that spot, in that space, isn't working. And that's because I have a mission. God has a plan. I signed up for it before I came here. And now I'm awakening and I'm remembering. And what I'm remembering is keeping me afloat. And that's what you have to do. In the discussion of him telling me what he was going through, what he was revealing to me, I saw my own self. And so by him saying what he needed to say to me, Spirit sent him so that he could wake me up in the same sense. And I recognize that. As we held each other's hands through this deep conversation, I could feel the energy that he was giving me, and I knew the energy that I was sending him. And by the time that man got up to leave, his spirit was back. He was good. That's what makes it all the worth it. Not the darkness that some people bring you, but the light that some people bring you. And so I'm good with it. It is what it is. I tend to sometimes think that because I love someone, that they'll automatically love me back. And that's far from the truth. Someone said to me yesterday, I thought you blocked me. And I said, I did. Because I believed that by blocking you, I would block my heart from getting hurt. As I wrote that to him in another way, I started to think of what someone told me a couple days ago, that I was going to miss out on the king that God was about to bring me because I had blocked I have a hair that's in my eye. I had blocked my blessing, so to speak, by blocking my heart from receiving a real love. Because the love that I had for my husband hurt so very bad that now I'm guarding it to the point where I'm not allowing someone that deserves my love, my attention, to be my king, to come in. And I don't know if this individual is supposed to be the one. I know he's coming. My boy, as he was leaving, turned around and said, he's coming. Don't blindside yourself. Because your real king is about to step into your life. At one point, he took me off guard because we were talking about him all night. And when he left, it was late. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we were up talking and drinking some wine and just making sense of our emotions. Sometimes friends are real friends, are the only ones that can bring you out of that darkness. We reminisced, we laughed and we cried. And when he got up to leave, he kissed me on the forehead and he said, you've always been the type of energy that can make your light come into view. And I've never had anyone say that to me, but I understood it. He turned around and he said, you're a shaman. You're a healer. And that's why I came to you, because I knew you would heal me, my heart. He said, but I think in the same sense, I'm healing you. And you're right. You did. I know you're watching. When I went to go to sleep last night, and that individual popped up and I saw who it was because I had unblocked him the other day. I kept hearing my guide say, unblock him, unblock him. And I blocked him because I didn't believe that this individual was who he said he was. And I felt catfished. I felt like this isn't real. But last night when I saw his words, I knew it was. It was real. I could be wrong. I'm not always right. But I think that by me bringing my guard down a little bit more, I can open up to whatever is coming. And I think that's what you guys are going through. You've got your block up so high so that the pain won't reach it. Your heart. I get it. I really do. I get it. But in the same sense, I get that if we don't open up to what is supposed to come, that we lose out. I feel like the betrayal of people that were supposed to love me, the betrayal of people that were supposed to see who I was, the love that I gave, the commitment that I gave, the things that I gave that I didn't have to give, that was supposed to be reciprocated. It was supposed to be returned. And when it wasn't, that boggled my mind. How can it be? How is that? What you tend to forget is that not everyone thinks like you. Not everyone holds high standards like you. Not everyone loves as hard as you. I've gotten to the point whereas if I feel at one point you're not being completely honest, you're not being what I think you should be, then that's my way of saying, I'm good. I will never, and that's a promise I made myself, allow another individual to hurt me. When my husband started showing signs of betrayal, when the red flags were flying all over the place, when I allowed myself to forgive him and over and over and over again, allow him to continue to do the things that he thought he got away with in the first place, that was my mistake. Because I believed after 10 years that I could give enough so that he could change. No one changes unless they want to. Now, it's going on 4 years that we've been separated. I filed for divorce. I'm ready to get on with my life. I'm ready to move on to my next chapter. I'm celibate. I feel good about myself. I started loving myself again. I